Do you ever feel a wariness that sleep just can't shake? A persistent sense that someone is watching you, even when you're completely alone. Your daily life might seem safe, but the veil is thin. And some of you has become targets. Asterisk we're talking about, the astral plane, a dimension beyond our understanding, and its inhabitants. They want you, not entirely, not all at once. They want you to fall asleep forever, and wake up there. This is a slow hunt, and tonight, we'll tell you how to know if you've been targeted, how to resist, and why they need your consciousness specifically.
The signs of the hunt when you become a target.
How do you know if you're being hunted? It starts subtly, in your waking reality. Unexplained fatigue, a chronic exhaustion that no amount of rest can cure. This is the draining of your energy, happening constantly as your consciousness is slowly prepared for transition. A sense of presence. You feel someone else is in the room, even when it's empty. You hear faint whispers that aren't there. You catch fleeting glimpses of shadows in your peripheral vision that vanish when you turn. These are astral observers, nudging you, amplifying the invitation. Strange sounds in the quiet of your home. You hear indistinct noises, scraping, or something akin to rustling in the walls or beneath the floorboards. It's not mice, it's them, probing the boundary, trying to thin it for easier access. Electronic anomalies. Your devices behave strangely. Lights flicker. Electronics turn on and off by themselves. These are manifestations of astral energy seeping into our world, preparing the way. Difficulty concentrating. You find it increasingly hard to focus on everyday tasks. Thoughts slip away. Attention scatters. This is because a part of your consciousness is already being constantly pulled towards another dimension.
Why do they want you? The astral predator's goal.
Why you? Why not someone else? Astral entities seek consciousnesses with a specific energetic signature. This could be your heightened sensitivity, strong emotions, or even a unique life experience. Your consciousness is a valuable resource. Asterisk they need yourself in the astral plane for several reasons. Some feed on the energy of living beings, and a conscious human presence in the astral is a feast for them. Others are parasites who seek to attach to your consciousness to influence our world or use you as an unwitting conduit. Still, others may be explorers for whom you are a valuable specimen. But none of these reasons bode well for you. Once there, you could become a captive, a power source, or a plaything in alien hands.
The final trap. The seduction of infatuation.
And here it is. The most cunning and dangerous trick. The final stage of the hunt. When you are already weakened, when your mind wanders on the border of worlds, they cast a bait you cannot refuse. This happens in your dreams, but its consequences are felt in your waking life. Asterisk in your sleep, an ideal image appears. A person who understands you like no other. One who embodies all your secret desires, whom you've always dreamt of. You fall in love, completely. These dreams become your sanctuary, your only solace from the unsettling reality. You crave sleep. Good. Just to be with them again, asterisk. But this is not love. This is an illusion. This is an entity that has taken on the form of your deepest desire. It creates this bond to tether your consciousness to the astral plane, so that your every desire to sleep pulls you deeper, so that one day you fall asleep forever in our world, and your consciousness wakes up in theirs, in a trap from which there is no escape, in a world where your love will reveal itself as nothing more than a cold, predatory entity.
How to resist. An instruction for protection.
If you recognize these signs or feelings, act immediately. How do you defend yourself? How do you avoid falling into this trap? Asterisk strengthen your energetic shield. constantly, even while awake. Visualize yourself surrounded by a glowing, impenetrable shield. Imagine that. No foreign energy can break through it. Grounding. Focus intensely on your physical body and our reality. Spend more time in nature. Connect with the earth. Engage in physical labor. This helps anchor your consciousness too. Duh. Physical world and sever unwanted connections. Waking awareness. Be extremely vigilant to every small detail. Monitor every strange sensation, every sound, every shadow. The quicker you identify them, the harder it is for them to influence you. Space cleansing. Regularly cleanse your living space. Use incense, candles, sounds bells, singing bowls, white noise. The goal is to displace foreign energies and strengthen your territory. Block dream lures. If you feel a compelling urge to sleep or experience these love dreams, resist. Try to focus intensely on physical reality before bed. Read a book. Watch something mundane to prevent your mind from switching off and falling into their trap. Don't yield to the call. Emotional control. Don't succumb to excessive emotions. Neither fear nor despair. And certainly not this sudden love from dreams. They feed on this.
Conclusion. The borders of our world.
We close our eyes every night, hoping for rest. But what if it's not just sleep? What if it's an invitation? An invitation to a place from which return is not always possible. Be vigilant. Protect your mind. Guard your sleep. Because the astral plane waits. It calls. And sometimes, waking up in our world is the only victory. Asterisk, a slowly fading, very low, resonant hum, leaving a sense of deep, unresolved dread, followed by a very quiet, barely audible whisper that then completely fades out.